you, Katiana. I'm so glad you have that traumatic experience to remember me by. Before I begin, I'd just like to take a moment to recognize three of our outstanding artists, Nicole Chavarella, Eddie Zhao, and Arabella Wilson, for the mural they put together. First, on behalf of the entire class, I'd like to thank the administrators, the school board, the faculty, and especially the teachers for the education and the opportunities that they've provided for us. The dedication that they showed to our success and the effort that they invest in year after year of Nyack High School students is truly admirable, so thank you. I'd also like to join the other speakers today in thanking our parents and families for their continuous devotion to our success and growth as students and as people, and Nyack as a whole for bringing up a diverse and dynamic community in which to grow up. All right, and now to us, the class of 2015. As we look ahead to the next chapter of our lives, we face some significant challenges. The pressure on young people to push themselves and to succeed can be overwhelming. But as great as the pressure is that we may feel to push ourselves academically, or personally, or professionally, I'd like to emphasize that our late teens and early 20s also offer a freedom and an opportunity to experiment that is unique. Very few of us in the class of 2015 will have another time in our lives that's as flexible as these next 5 or 10 years. And I'd like to encourage all of us to take advantage of this opportunity, to do something that we'll enjoy and learn from, and to take a step outside the path we're on. Now, I know I won't have a hard time convincing any of you that it would be fun to be adventurous and to try new things. You all know that. Instead, I'm trying to convince you to make that into a priority. As Eleanor Roosevelt once said, the purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. You can do that only if you have curiosity and unquenchable spirit of adventure. For us, there will likely never be a place or a time where it is more possible to explore and experience the world than when we're young. In preparation for today, I decided to ask some of Nyack's very own faculty about their experiences in this part of their life. I got responses from between 20 and 25 people, and very few of them, when they were in your shoes as high school graduates, envisioned that they would be where they are now. I asked them questions about the coolest jobs they had, the most unique experiences, and the most rewarding or memorable events from this time in their life. And not a single one talked about a class they took or an internship they participated in. Instead, they told me about an eclectic mix of experience that they had, and almost everyone had a fascinating story to tell. One of them joined a band, another opened a nature center, 2 went on road trips across the country, and 1 made it all the way to Alaska. A couple of them traveled around the world, a few worked as actors and actresses, and 1 faculty member formed a salsa dancing group with their friends in their spare time. They worked in restaurants and bars, they taught in underfunded schools or went abroad to teach English, and one of them worked for the Department of Health monitoring West Nile virus. One person spent their time leading outdoor adventure programs for at-risk youth and helped build a house in Vermont. And one of our esteemed teachers, who I promised I would keep anonymous, even smuggled coffee into then socialist Yugoslavia. I'm going to let you guys argue about who that was. The point is this. As you go forward to college, or to the military, or to the workforce, remember to take a few detours. By all means, excel in your studies, take jobs and internships, pay attention to your futures, and capitalize on the opportunities that you will all no doubt have. But as you do, think about also doing something unique, doing something challenging or stimulating, and something memorable. Do something that gives you experiences and memories that you simply won't get anywhere else. And don't do it for your resume, do it for yourself. There are many things about the next part of our lives that are completely out of our control, and that's honestly a very scary thought. But one thing that is in our control is the mindset with which we approach these next 2 years. And so I encourage you to explore, to embrace the unexpected, and to try new things. Chances are the most rewarding and memorable experiences we have may be those that we can hardly imagine now. Thank you, it's been an honor, and good luck.